keeping secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag.
Yo, what's good YouTube? This is your man Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. Now, before we get into this video, you know what you need to do. Go ahead and drop that like if you already haven't done so. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that bell and get those notifications so you can be able to get every single update of new videos that I'm dropping. And of course, as you might know already, I am now officially able to have membership on my channel. So if you want to become an official member, all you have to do is just go to my homepage. You will see there's a white square box that says join at the top right corner of my channel. All you have to do is click that. When you click it, you will see that I have 3 different tiers. I start off with my most popular, which is my superstar tier, which is just $4.99 a month. That will allow you to get the loyalty badges. Those loyalty badges start off as a rookie one and works his way all the way up to a legend. So that will be by your name every single time you comment. And also, that does not mean comment just on my live streams, but that just means comment in general and even on any of my videos also. You also be able to get the custom emotes that we have. Those custom emotes can also be used on my live streams and of course just in the regular videos. Also, you'll be able to vote exclusively on the polls that I'm dropping. I drop polls exclusively just for my members. These polls are just asking certain questions about the direction of the channel, and of course your opinion matters, and that will be very important. Next, we have my elite tier. With my elite tier, this is where you also be able to connect with me on social media, and you also have early access to my new videos. You will literally get the this video right now that's here. If you was an elite member, you would actually have already seen this video yesterday, right? And then for my legend tier, you'll be able to I will be able to play with you in any game that I personally have. So I have like Call of Duty, I have Fortnite, I have Apex, of course NBA 2K. So any game that I already have, you can you want to play, we can play. Also, you have access to a members only live chat. And those members only live chats is pretty dope because not only would you be able to talk exclusively to me through the members only live chat, but also when I am streaming in this members only live chat, you will be the only one that's able to talk in the chat. So that's pretty exclusive there. And of course, the link for this will be in the description also, right? But let's hop right into the video. Right now, what we're looking at is the meta build series, and of course, this meta build series I started last year, and this was literally the primary position, builds that were on 2K, right? And now, of course, as the months went on, it has changed, and the paint beast has been one that has evolved a lot, right? So now we're evolving from that 7'3", 290-pound paint beast. So now you're looking at going smaller, trying to be quicker, trying to be faster, and to be a little more versatile, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and look at the new meta of the paint beast, okay? So let's go ahead and hop right into it. First and foremost, we wanna make sure we're going with the defensive rebounding and finishing pie chart. This is the best pie chart that you wanna have for your paint beast. You want to be versatile, so you want to have the balanced physical profile where you're still going to be strong and have a decent amount of vert and of course a good amount of speed. Next, what you want to do is you want to go here, you want to max this out to 88. Actually, you want to max all these out, right? So you want to max all this out. Then you want to go to 59. 59 right here with your post hook. Then you want to max out all the shooting. This is something that's completely different, but now you'll be able to have 7 shooting badges. Then you want to max out your speed, your lateral quickness. Then you want to max out your blocks, rebounds, and your blocks and your rebounds, all right? Now, as you can see, you have 19, 7, 1, and 24. So you're still going to have a ton of defensive and rebound badges and finishing. The big difference here is, of course, the shooting, right? Now, before I get into the actual attributes of the shooting, let's just go ahead and you can go build. You want to go 6'10" with this, all right? You want to go 276. 276 basically gets you right where you're going to get your maxed out your interior defense, and you'll have your speed at 71, which is ridiculous. Then you want to max out your wingspan. So as you can see from your shooting, you're going to be able to have a 66 mid-range shot if you hit 99 or 67, which is ridiculous, right? Along with seven shooting badges to go along with that to be able to help you shoot in the mid-range. You'll be able to have driving dunk, which is at an 84 right now. Of course, all you need is an 85 to get to elite. So all you have to do is just hit 96 to get the elite dunks. You will have a 95 block or in a 90 offense and defensive rebound. You also have a 95 interior defense. Like I said, this is a ridiculously OP build, and this is definitely what the meta is looking for now when it comes to their centers. They want centers that are quicker, that can be able to help more on pick and roll defense, because that's the most important thing right now, is being able to help your guard or your lockdown in the pick and roll defense. And this is the type of build that you're going to need. Now, if you look up in the top right, the physicals, you will literally have a 79 speed on this build, which is ridiculous. A 79 speed, and if you hit 99.9, you will have an 80 speed on this build, which is ridiculous, right? You will still have the 99 strength to go along with it, right? You definitely want to go with the glass clean takeover, because that's the most important thing you need to do as a paint beast. You can go with rim protector if you want to, but at 6'10", you still want to be able to, even though you're going to be more athletic, just to have this takeover and be able to get the rebounds, that's what you want to do. So that's what I'm going with, all right? So as you can see here, you have a paint beast. Now let's go ahead and get them to 99 real quick. And whenever this thing loads up. Wow. That is crazy, a lot of downtime for that. All right, so it loaded up. Now, what you want to do is here, you want to go to contact finisher. You want to get down to Hall of Fame. You want to go ahead and get your putback on gold, your fancy footwork on gold, your consistent finisher on gold. You want to get your pick and roller on gold, and you want to get your lob city on gold. And the reason being is because this is all about pick and roll offense. You want to make sure when you set that screen to your guard, when you are asked to roll, you want to have this stacked, all right? Because these two stack together, when you're doing a pick and roll and you receive a lob, both of these will pop up. So obviously, like I said, I'm really huge on stackable badges. By these stacking up, that almost guarantees a lob going in. Also, fancy footwork is good. Sometimes you catch the ball maybe 8 feet from the basket. You can go ahead and double tap. You can go ahead and tap square, and then be able to get a nice little hop step, and then go into a contact dunk. Putback boss is just obviously self-explanatory. You get the rebounds, the offensive rebounds. This right here will give you an extremely big boost to be able to get the ball back in. Most of the time with putback boss, you get a really good contact dunk too. So consistent finisher is a must-have, because you are going to be down there banging in the paint. You're not going to green layups every single time. This is good to have, right? Now, this is my rendition of what I think the badges should be, but of course, this is your build. You can do it any way you want to, right? All right, now what you want to go here is you want to go get your quick draw on bronze. You don't really need to have the fastest shot in the world, because you're not going to be covered like that. Then you want to go ahead and get your catch and shoot on gold, and then you want to get your range extender on gold. So what this really does is it just basically guarantees you to hit anything inside a three-point line, right? You want to have a 65 mid-range shot with range extender and catch and shoot on gold. If you're missing with this, then I don't know what else to say. But this literally is a huge wrinkle in the paint beast, to where now you'll be able to shoot really consistently and to be able to really help your team out. So this is what's really important to have. So make sure you have those, right? Now again, it's your build. You can do it any way you want to. That's just what I will use those 7 for. Now here, when you're running the 2v2 and 3v3, I think you should go needle threader. If you go on park and rec, if you go on rec, pro-am, then you should go a break starter, right? Here, of course, you want to hit the 2 main ones first. That's going to be brick wall. That's going to be rebound chaser. Then you also want to get rim protector. I like to get chase down on silver. I like to get where's you at? Intimidator. Interceptor on silver. Box out on silver. I like to use worm on silver, and then I like to use intimidator on Hall of Fame. A lot of people might ask about clamps. Clamps is something that you want to have if you know you're going to be okay. Well, first of all, let's explain clamps. I think a lot of people get clamps confused, right? If you're a center and you have on clamps and you're guarding against a guard, you're not going to, all of a sudden clamps is not going to be activated. You think you're going to be staying in front of that guard. It's not going to happen. What clamps really is important, and which I like to use clamps for, is to cause people to pick the ball up. And as you can see, it says defenders have access to quicker cutoff moves and are more successful when bumping or hip riding the ball defender. And for me, bumping is the one that I really try to do. I know if I have somebody that has a very low ball control, I'm gonna bump them. When I have on my clamps, I'm gonna force them to pick the ball up. Well, obviously, you being a center and then a point guard that has 90-something dribbling, if you get in front of him and bump him, he's not going to lose his ball control. He's not going to get bumped. He's not going to pick his ball up. To me, it's a waste of a badge. You got to just stay in front of him and just being able to stay in front of that the offensive player until your lockdown can come back. That's why it's really important to hedge. And of course, if you're left on the island by yourself, you can have Hall of Fame clamps. You can have no clamps. A really good guard is still going to be able to get the shot off, right? That's just is what it is. But this is what I will look at as far as trying to do my badge setup for my paint beast. But of course, it's your build. You can do it any way you want to, right? But this is it right here. This is the new meta of the paint beast that's out right now and that's very prominent, especially in the stage. To be able to shoot, to be quicker, and be able to help and hedge on defense, be able to get driving to contact dunks. To me, this is extremely OP build, and a build that I have been working on currently because I'm actually transitioning from my big paint beast going to a smaller paint beast like this, all right? But other than that, my nephews and nieces, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please go again, drop that like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And of course, if you want to be a member, go ahead and look at the different membership tiers. I'll be gladly to be able to bring you into the family. But other than that, my nephews and nieces, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And you know your man, Uncle Demi, will be back really soon with another banger. And you know, when I say I'll be back soon with another banger, you know what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
Yeah. Rare form, yeah.